Hey there, welcome back or welcome. On this channel, we talk about how in life it's not only me and it's not only you, but life's ups and downs are universal. So today, as you heard the intro, we're going to dive into two things that no matter what you have, what shook your life, what earthquake has occurred in your life, you can count on retaining these two things. And I want to read you the quote that sparked the thought for this video. So the quote says, "There are only two buckets that any such professional earthquake can never empty. It can take away your network, it can take your resources, it can even impact your reputation, but it can never remove your knowledge, and it can never unlearn your skills." And when I say, emotional or life earthquake, some of the things that can cause these very devastating experiences in life are, could be a job loss, could be a financial setback, could be a divorce, could be the loss of a loved one. It can be a myriad of things. But these things often have the ability to shake us to our core. But I want you to know, if you have experienced any of these things, or as life would have it, maybe you will experience one of these things, you have the ability to retain and to grasp onto two very, very important things. Those two things are what you know and what you can do. You can't be stripped of those things. You can't unlearn those things. What you know and what you can do are yours and yours alone. Of course, other people can have similar skills and knowledge, but you make up you, and there is only one you. Now, we can relate to people, of course, like I've mentioned before. Sometimes we have shared experiences. Somebody might go through a season of life that looks similar to another person's season of life, and you're able to draw from them, or you're able to pour into them, depending on where you're at. But we can cross-pollinate, for lack of a better word. We can cross-pollinate for sure. So just know that your experience is yours. What you've learned, the skills that you've acquired, and the things that you can do, those are yours. And oftentimes when we are going through a certain experience, we forget how to reconnect with ourselves, with our skills, with what we can do. We feel like we've lost that, but you have to remind yourself, refresh yourself, recount and recall what you have done. Recount the things that you have persevered through. Recall the accomplishments that you've had. Remind yourself when you are in one of these seasons. Remind yourself what you are capable of. Also, when you start over, or when you're starting afresh or starting new, know that you're not starting from zero, because you always have something within you to draw from, to pull from. So the slate is never, of course, in terms of like, I want to be forgiven, wipe the slate clean. But in terms of moving forward and growing in life and accomplishing new things, you're not starting from zero. You have some knowledge, you have some skills, you have some aptitude, you have some ability that you are able to draw from and utilize. And that you can use that to rebuild, or to continue to build, or build upon what you already have amassed or are looking to amass. Now, I will say that when we go through these emotional experiences or these life experiences, we can be depleted. That's not far-fetched. We can definitely be depleted when we go through these experiences. But what I want you to focus on is, what is it that you want? What is it that you want? Do you want to stay in this state that you're in? Do you want to stay in this condition that you're in? If you're anything like me, which I'm assuming you are, you do not want to stay in that condition. You do not want to stay in that state. You do not want to be like that. You want to advance. You want to grow. You want to come out of this stronger. You want to have a sense of happiness and joy in life, right? So remind yourself of the things that you want. Remind yourself of what you are capable of, and go forward. go forward from there. With having that knowledge, go forward from there. Like I was saying, those buckets can empty for sure. But remember that no matter how low those buckets get, you still have those two things, what you can learn and what you can do. So yes, you have those. Hold on to those, sunshine. Clutch onto those things, sunshine. They are yours, my dear. They are yours. So I hope you found today's video helpful. I sincerely hope you did. I want you to know that you can get through whatever you're experiencing. You can get through it for sure. You are definitely able to get through it, my sunshine. So check the description box, leave a comment. I love reading your comments. I'm looking forward to doing more comment shout outs. I sincerely appreciate you. I love you so much for watching. And don't forget that you are not empty. Don't forget. Have an amazing day. Bye.